Well, he was pudgy, short. He had a big head of hair, black hair, and then it turned lighter, but mainly it stayed quite dark, as I remember. He had a mustache. Um, I think he was very handsome, but that's because I loved him so much. Maybe he wasn't very handsome. I
If
can't
I may,
tell.
I'd like to read that description
Sure.
by a stranger. This is a child of one of his patients who later wrote a book, Richard Fine, with whom I've been in touch, incidentally. Wrote The Dance of Leah, Discovering Yiddish in America, published in 1969. And his parents were patients of my father. And he later became involved in Yiddish, but not at that time. And he views this missing opportunity to acquaint himself with Dr. Simon. He said, as a child, I knew that our dentist, Dr. Solomon Simon, was a somebody in the world of Yiddish. I remember his accented gold teeth, his aggressive stogies, he did smoke cigars, that used to punctuate the air when he was arguing, and his hairy knuckles, he was very hairy, maneuvering in my mouth, as well as his growling and imperative Yiddish that dominated the dentist's chair. I discovered from my mother that Dr. Simon was, to my parents, an example of an Eydl Mentsh, refined, cultured, and polite, one they always regarded as several notches above them, though he was never condescending, never bullied them, and appreciated how they might find it difficult to make payments in time. Years later, I learned that he had been a truck driver, Hebrew teacher, house painter, and a sewing machine operator, as he worked his way up to becoming a dentist and Yiddish cultural activist. He had fled a narrow shtetl life, but cherished his Yiddish. That's a pretty accurate description, I think.
Yeah.
But you got to include the wadding he would put in his patients' mouths as he lectured
Right,
them.
right.